My interview. Okay, let me trying to pin. Hey, Nikki White Chalk, how are you? Trying to pin the name of the person I'm interviewing for all of you this evening. I hope this is the right page. Y'all know I be messing up sometimes, so I gotta Okay. All right. So, what's going on, Nikki White Chocolate? How are you this evening? I guess everybody will be coming in shortly. So I have to trying to make sure I got the right pin because apparently before I put the wrong information. Up here he is. Okay. All right. So da 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 da. All right.
There we go.
Hey, hey, how are
I'm
you?
doing,
How are you,
I'm doing
handsome?
good.
How's it
Yeah, we
going?
trying to get.
We
Hold up, I'm gonna play my theme song for everybody real quick.
all right.
For all those that don't know who I am, I'm
Yes.
the sexiest chef in the game. Yeah, I know. Let's go.
All right, so I was in here trying to make sure I shared a live. Thank you, Nikki, for telling everybody to share the live. So I am so happy to have you on here with me this evening.
It is my pleasure, absolute pleasure.
Yes, I am so glad Chrissy connected us. I'm trying to make sure I got her tagged in here so she can make sure she jumps in with us this
Please
evening.
do.
Yes,
That's,
so
that's, that's my little buddy who loves to eat.
and look, and she probably be getting down with the get down too, cause small as she
Ooh,
is.
hey, she tried to fight her fork. She tried to fight her fork. I was a witness.
Ah, well, everybody, I want to thank all of y'all for joining us this evening. This is my new friend, Corey True Chef Hall. He is known as the sexiest chef in the game, y'all. So if you don't know, you know now, okay? So don't say
You
y'all
have been
didn't meet.
informed.
Right, you have been informed. So I said I was so happy when Chrissy made the connection with us so that I could bring you on because you have so much to offer. And it was just like, as soon as we were connected, I felt your energy. And it was so positive. I was like, yes. I said, this is awesome. And I was like, I definitely had to, want to bring you on. As soon as I found out you had a book, I was like, oh, let me go get Brother's book and read about it. I said,
There,
because, you know,
there you
it
go.
very awesome. His book is called I Found Me. And y'all know what my tag is, me before we. You got to know yourself before you can know anybody else and love anybody else. You got to love yourself first. So,
Absolutely.
yeah, so we're going to get started into our interview, y'all. It's amazing having you on here. Please tell the audience about yourself, Corey.
To everybody tuning in, my name is Chef Corey Hall. And I wrote my story so my son would know that I'm not going to be defined by a disability.
Mm-hmm.
Not long ago, about 5 years ago, actually longer than that, I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. And the doctors told me that I would never work again. You know, my life was unmanageable. I couldn't figure out what was going on. And it started when I was in the military. Um, I wasn't happy with that diagnosis, and I did something about it. I
Mm-hmm.
was over 320 pounds. I've survived 2 suicide attempts. I battled with addiction, and I just wasn't happy with that. I needed to find an answer. So, in order to do that, I had to ask for help. And because I asked for help, I'm able to go ahead and take care of my father, who's 90 years old today, who's suffering from dementia all by myself. You know, granted, I got the help of a lot of amazing people.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, I'm here every day with my man. And
Right.
not only that, but I got to take care of me because if I don't do it, who will?
Right. Exactly. You definitely got to take care of your dad. That is most important, because you look at,
Actually,
when we look at our parents, they took care of us. So
They did.
Definitely have
They
to. We
did. So,
definitely have to look out and make sure that they're well taken care of as well. Especially when they have things going on such as dementia. And I know it's tough. So how have you been handling things? Because I know this. I know that can be a struggle also.
it can be very, very stressful. What helps me is cooking.
Okay.
Cooking. I'm a personal trainer.
Mhm.
Um, I'm promoting my book all over the world.
Mhm.
I've trained and been to 8 countries cooking.
Mhm.
Um, and it's extra special because about
Mhm.
10 years ago, the doctors told me that I would never work again.
Mhm.
And I don't know anyone that's suffering from mental illness.
Mhm.
they advise you that you apply for a disability,
Right.
and anyone knows the disability game. It's a hurry up and wait, and then
Mhm.
you're gonna be denied unless you're like pretty much on your deathbed, from my experience.
Right.
So I went ahead and did something about it.
Mhm.
Because life doesn't care if you quit and tomorrow is promised to nobody.
You got that right.
So, with the tools that a lot of amazing people around the world gave me, I
Mhm.
just I mixed it up in a pot like gumbo and made it mine and made it work for me.
Mhm. And that's
Because
what you had
what
to
work
do. Yeah, and that's what you
exactly
had to
because
do.
I don't care what I mean. When you're a trained physician that deals with people that suffer from mental illness, this, that, and the third,
Mhm.
um, it's on a case by case basis because everybody's built different.
Right.
So what works for the next man isn't going to work for me. So
Yeah.
I went to recovery. I would say about 5 times, maybe more.
Mhm.
But what stuck for me was my man told me, he goes, if you don't make a change, life is going to make a change for you, and you're not going to
Mhm.
like the change that life makes for you because it's not going to be on your terms.
That's right.
At 320 pounds, I gave up everything. I had to move away.
Mhm.
I was married. My son was just born, and I was like, yo, this is it. I don't have another run in me.
Right.
I want my son to know that I'm not going to be defined by a disability, and just talking about it ain't going to get it.
Right. Right.
So I wrote about it because I wasn't sure if I was going to make it another day.
Mhm.
So I said, if I was able to put myself in a position to win, I'm going to go ahead and win every day. Here's the
I
key. You
I know
can't
that's
sleep
right.
on it. You can't be comfortable. I'm not comfortable.
I
Uh,
know that's
I'll
right.
never be comfortable. I'll be comfortable when there's no more air in my lungs to do the damn thing.
But you're doing an awesome job. I must admit you are doing an awesome job. I was on here for a little bit last night, and it was so funny because I was letting them know that we were coming live today and everything. And I was like, y'all, I said, you know what, y'all? I said, we gonna have to give this man his flowers. I said he was in an auction last week for
I was.
a nonprofit. I said, let me tell y'all how this man got $16,000 for this organization. Like everybody was like, "Are you serious?" Like the comments was going wild because they couldn't believe. They was like, "Cause we always hear about people who are in doing celebrity auctions and things like that for nonprofits." But we never, get to see, get to even meet or see anyone who is a high earner like that could actually, get all that. And so we want to give you your flowers and kudos for that because that was awesome. And I know that organization is very happy. Can you tell
Yeah,
us?
that organization, that was a kid's place out of Tampa Bay.
Mm-hmm.
A dear friend set it up for me. I do a lot of work for the Bucks. Some of
Mm-hmm.
the Bucks players. I do
Mm-hmm.
some work for the UFC, NFL, MLB. A
Okay.
lot of celebrities.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got to eat. Just because you're famous, that don't mean you don't eat.
Yeah, yeah, you got that right. Everybody got to get their food in, okay?
Exactly. So what I did
Mm-hmm.
was, you know, I found my niche. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And when you find your niche, my father told me that you'll never work another day in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Like me, I always loved eating. Like I
Mm-hmm.
do. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So if I can go ahead and create something that you could get in a 5-star restaurant for a fraction of the price,
Right.
and then you have it in your own home, and then you can
Mm-hmm.
have as much as you like,
Right.
it's a win-win all the way around.
Yes, it is. Definitely.
So I've done
Definitely.
I've done the NFL, I've done the UFC. I got my people down there in Miami,
Mm-hmm.
Tampa. I've done Europe, Portugal, Spain,
Mm-hmm.
England, Mexico, Canada,
Mm-hmm.
Jamaica, and then I also donated my time to the Dominican Republic for a Hero USA,
Oh,
which is
nice.
yeah, we went over there.
Mm-hmm.
Myself and Yellow Dog Cafe, we donated the meat, and then I donated the cooking time.
Mm-hmm.
And we won too. All the proceeds went to A Hero USA, which is a nonprofit organization for disabled American veterans.
Oh wow! Congratulations. That is awesome. I tell
Give it
look,
back.
Corey, you be doing the damn thing. I'm telling you.
Oh,
You
I've been trying to tell people.
they
I
don't
just said
listen.
it.
They don't
In the
listen.
mix of my chaos that I was going through, suffering from mental illness, I
Mm,
just said like this, I gave life a 10-year head start because they weren't ready for me.
mm-mm.
They
No, they
weren't ready.
wasn't. And now look, and now you here. You arrived again because this is your second go, and you doing the damn thing. You
I
making
agree.
it happen. You are making it happen. You are totally making it happen. And the first question I had for you, because like I told you, this is gonna be an easy interview because we're gonna just be shooting the breeze, talking through.
Okay.
What makes True Chef True Chef? What makes
True chef.
Corey Corey?
Uh, one and the same. One and the same. I got to be me 100% of the time. Just because the camera's on, don't mean make me a different person.
Okay.
So, True Chef is just something that I came up with. I'm a big fan of Master P, No Limit, and
Okay.
I know his grind.
Mm-hmm.
I've dealt with some of the directors around the country that have introduced me to some of his people.
Mm-hmm.
But I've always known his grind. His grind is very, very documented.
Yes.
He started selling out tapes and CDs from his truck.
Yep.
Hey, so I was like, I'm gonna write a book and sell these out my truck.
There you
And
go.
then you get a plate. You know what I'm saying? So
I know that's right. So let me
and then
ask you, when you look at your life, did you ever, ever, ever imagine being an author? When you think back as a little child, did you ever think of, I'm going to write a book when I get older? Just any kind of book, not a book about your life, but just anything. Because I know I wrote a mental wellness book, and I'm like, being an author was something I never thought of because they always told me that I couldn't. She don't know how to write. Your writing sucks, and all that kind of stuff is what I was told. And I was just like, yeah, whatever. So I did things to prove people wrong. I used that negative energy as a fuel to get me to where I needed to be. But when you look at, being an author of an amazing book, did you see that happening for you at some point before
I
you
did
decided
not.
to do it? Okay.
I did not. Like, I politic with my brother. My brother's out there in LA doing the damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, yo, you gotta do something to get your message out there. Get
Mm-hmm.
out there. I
Mm-hmm.
got an agent, shout out to Alexa Modeling Agency out of Tampa. I
Okay.
got Ben's Modeling out of Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
I got Talent Inc. out of New York. I'm running with some big dogs.
Okay.
But if you don't do nothing, nothing's gonna change.
That's right.
So my whole focus was I want to make the world better than when
Mm-hmm.
I came into it. When you read my book, some people can't fathom the things that I have gone through, but I'm just
Mm-hmm.
facing what other men have met.
Right.
If I want to be here, I want to uplift others
Mm-hmm.
and give back, and that's with my story. My story may not help, but guess what?
Mm-hmm.
You'll know a little bit more than what you did when you read
Right.
my book.
Right.
So my book is just a tool. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not a perfect author. This was my first book. My second book, we going in even harder.
Mm-hmm.
But I even narrated my own audiobooks.
Oh
Again, big
wow.
shout out to my brother.
Mm-hmm.
I used to go around to different voiceover studios all around the country with my brother when he would do voiceover work, and he would always
Mm-hmm.
invite me.
Okay.
So I learned how to do it. But I tell you what, when you get in that booth, you get a
Mm-hmm.
mic check, it's a whole different story.
Mm-hmm.
I was reading like a full-grown fourth grader. Hey, when I first started, hey, I
Mm-hmm.
was like, wait a second, I know I went to college. I'm like, hold on. Hey, but when you on the mic, big shout out to Glass House Studios out of Tampa, Florida. It was their first audiobooks as well.
Okay.
And when they queuing in everything, looking at all the things that's going on, and they walk me through it. And
Right.
I financed that all by myself because I was like, if I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna go in 120% because that's all I got.
That's right.
My people like, they want to have somebody else, go ahead and narrate the book. I was like, why would I do that? You know what I'm saying? I
Mm-hmm.
wrote it. It's my
Mm-hmm.
story. I want my pain to be heard and felt.
Right.
And if it costs me more money, then that's what it costs. You know what I'm saying? I'll pay the cost to be the boss.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what we did. So I didn't want to half-ass do anything, whether it's my cooking,
Mm-hmm.
whether it's my training.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you cheat yourself in life, you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
you'll never get to your destination, in my opinion.
You got that right. The thing is, you have to show up. And
You
that's
do.
something that a lot of people, we see all day long. They don't show up. and that's what we need. We need people to show up, and I love the idea that when it came to your book that you did the audio books yourself, because a lot of authors don't, and they do hire people to read their books for them. And I'm like, honestly, you don't get the same effect, from that, and I'm like, if I hear you doing it, okay, I'm with it. Now I understand it, but when I read your book, it was an awesome story, and and what was one of the major inspirations outside of your son who helped you, with, wanting to write this book?
My major inspiration,
Mm-hmm.
I have a few.
Okay.
The first one is going to be comment on this one. The chef Bourdain, Anthony
Okay.
Bourdain.
Yes.
Anthony Bourdain, who also suffered from mental illness. We're also in the same industry.
Yes.
When I was suffering from depression and I couldn't get out of bed, I couldn't bathe myself, I couldn't shave.
Right.
I'm not afraid to talk about any of this because there's many others out there that was in my boat. He used to take me out of my mental prison, if you will.
Okay.
And I used to watch him travel around the world and talk shit and eat the finest foods and get paid for it.
Yes.
I was like, I can do that. And then the show would go on, and then after the show would finish, I was going back into my depression. But it always stood back in the back of my mind. And then another person that wrote a very, very strong book was Trevor Noah.
Okay.
Born a Crime.
Yes.
Born a Crime. So I like to read. I like to read stuff that's going to inspire me. Poetry as well. A play on words. All the philosophers of the past that I learned in college. We got Kant, Nietzsche, Kipling. The people their words resonate today, especially with all the chaos that's going on today.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And we know it's a whole lot of that.
Like back in my pledging days, one poem that sticks out. There's a couple of poems that stick out that I carry with me. And that's going to be If by Rudyard Kipling. He was like, keep your wits about you when all others are losing theirs and trusting yourself when all men doubt you. I lived that and then see it through. You're up against the trouble. Meet his bloody face.
Right.
Chins to the shoulders, spread your feet and take a break. Do the best that you can do. That's like little things like that.
Yes.
Make me grind even harder when I'm tired. I know somebody's coming up behind me through the pipeline that's gonna be maybe sexier, maybe work harder, maybe can cook better.
Right.
But it's not gonna be today.
Right.
Tomorrow you might get a shot, but today I'm holding on to the crown because I earned it.
I know that's right. I love that you took charge of your mental health yourself. I do love that you had the help, but you decided to take charge yourself. I volunteer, believe it or not, with an organization called Black Men Heal. And they're based out of Philadelphia, and now they're opening up locations in a number of states, which is, I think they're actually getting ready to come into Florida. I got to find out. I don't want to say Florida, but I know they're in Georgia, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Maryland, and somewhere else. But yeah, and so I know, and it's like, we get numerous calls all the time, from people wanting help and everything. And, they actually have a waiting list, and so, and I, when we have our meetings, it's like, we're so happy that, so many men now are starting to take the lead, to want to, seek out for therapy and things like that, because a lot of people, are afraid to talk about that, and I know with men, a lot of men don't talk about it. Sincerely, NGB, I'm gonna check on it because I think Texas is one of the states, but I'm gonna find out and I'll let y'all know. But I love that you took charge, with that.
I did. It's not easy. And I say it's not easy because every day I gotta build on yesterday. So, like you can't sleep on it. Even now, I still suffer. I still suffer from some forms of depression. I just can't get complacent. That's why I'm always moving.
Right.
There's 24 hours in a day to be great. I have zero time to waste a distant minute, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So I'm constantly grinding. Taking care of my father, it comes first. Taking
Right.
care of my son comes first.
Right.
Taking care of me comes first. Everything else is a bonus.
Right.
Every
Yeah.
day I get to see the sunrise in the east is a good day for me.
Mm-hmm. I know that's right. My thing is everybody's like, "Oh, it's good to see you, honey. I like to be seen. I'm glad to be seen and not viewed." How about that?
Great.
We could put that right there when somebody say that, right about now, the way things is going, in our society. Let me see. Uh, Okay, so when you made the transition, with taking charge of your physical and your mental health, did you have any helps with making the positive transition? Was it really hard for you making a positive transition, or was you able to adapt to it pretty easy? I know initially in the beginning it probably was a struggle, but
Well, well, that comes with some forms of therapy.
hmm
For me personally, I've had past issues that you either got to deal with or
hmm
just, what I'm saying, let them go
hmm
because you can't do shit about it.
right,
What you can do is fix what as best you can
hmm
so you can move forward.
right.
Some people get stuck on why. Yo,
That's
that why sometimes doesn't need to be answered.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? Yo,
yeah,
you gotta build a new cornerstone and
right.
a new foundation.
hmm
But for the longest time, I was stuck on that why. Why
hmm
me? Why did I get stuck with this? I never
hmm
drank alcohol or anything. I never did cocaine. None of that. I wasn't raised to be that way.
Right.
But when I was stuck on why, I was experiencing so much pain that I would self-medicate
hmm
because you want that pain to stop immediately.
Right.
So the transition was easy. I would like to. Some are addicted to things meaning to where your body is dependent upon it.
Right.
I was dependent upon the pain stopping.
hmm
So once I could mentally handle what it is that I had to handle, I
hmm
didn't need to run from shit no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm built for this grind.
hmm
I've been through no more than the next man, but I've been through some shit and it's crippled or killed many.
Right.
That wasn't gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? I'm built
Right.
different.
Right.
I come from a family of fighters. You know, but don't get me wrong. There's always an exception to the rule. My mother fell to the illness. My
hmm
uncle fell to the illness.
hmm
My first cousin fell to the illness. Some suicide, some this, that, and the third.
Right.
But I just know my son wasn't gonna have to, what I'm saying, experience that from on my behalf.
Right.
And every day, I'm not gonna lie, I still get suicidal thoughts. I
hmm
don't know why, but I
hmm
just know I'm not gonna act on them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
hmm
I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. They
Right.
still pass through my mind, because there's other people out there that are like, you know what, I'm doing this, that, and
hmm
everything right.
Right.
I went to the right audition. I cooked for the right person. How come nothing's blown up for me yet?
hmm
Well, I say it like this: life is ready for you when life is ready for you. You just have to keep working.
Right. And you got to
So,
embrace your moment when it comes.
agreed. Like I love what
hmm
Eminem said: "You will not miss your chance to explode." You know what I'm
hmm
saying?
Right. You
So,
know.
like for me,
hmm
I can't. Only thing I can do consistently
hmm
is, take care of my father and keep doing the damn thing.
Right.
I've had some amazing calls. I got some things in the pipeline right now, but I'm
hmm
not leaving my father.
Right.
So my father's 9 years old, suffers from dementia, but I know I wouldn't know. But if I can't take care of him and keep my health, I will.
Right.
Hollywood can wait. You know what I'm saying? They got plenty of
Right.
cats out there. But when it's my time, I'll be ready. This is
Right.
just making me that much stronger for tomorrow.
But you know what? Opportunities like that will wait for you.
Agreed.
Okay, they will
Agreed.
wait for you, because number one, you're good at what you do. Number two, you're authentic. It's not too many authentic people running around out in Hollywood. We know this. You know what I mean? You're an amazing person,
Thank
and
you.
you got this, and again, what Renee just said, she said, God has for you is for you. And totally agreed. What he has for you is for you, and you're going to be all right. And as everyone can see, you can make it and have mental illness. You don't have to sit back and allow it to take over you. You can take charge of your life and do what you need to do to overcome all of the challenges that we have. I think, within this last 12 months, a lot of people have been having a lot of issues, happening because of things that's been going on, and some people have been able to battle it. Some people are still battling, but know that, there are people out here that can help you. Do you do a lot of motivational speaking or
I do. I do.
okay.
When I book for that, because of COVID, they've slowed down quite a bit.
Okay.
Um, and plus my father's situation has gotten a little bit worse, but we just
Yes.
went to the VA yesterday and I got him situated, so we good on that end.
Oh, okay,
So
good. Good.
when I have events, I hire a private nurse and I make sure Pops is taken care of before I move
Okay.
anywhere.
Oh, nice.
So,
Okay.
oh yeah, I can't leave Pops be throwing parties over here like Project X parties if I was gone. 9 years old. Hey, as soon as I'm gone, I feel like a parent.
Uh,
Hey, as soon as I'm gone,
mhm.
They, they, they be Lambos in the parking lot. Yeah, I'm talking about a barbecue grill out back going. I know I ain't home. Who on the grill?
He at the house turning up.
Yeah, yeah. He wanted
Yeah.
to hang out. It was funny. I wanted to go on. Goody Mob was doing a little tour up there in the A, right? And
Right.
Kristen was like, "Let's put something together." She's
Uh-huh.
like, Pops is coming too. I was like, man, Cujo and all them, they're gonna have to put a metal detector on the bus if we're on Pops go on tour with us.
Hmm.
Pops, 9 years old, he keep a pistol. I gotta
Oh,
search him before he go to bed.
look, I'm not mad at him because sometimes these people out here on these streets, we can't trust them, Corey. We can't
Nah,
trust them.
nah. Hey, but hey, with Pops around, OG Triple OG 9000, that's his alias. We ain't got nothing to worry about. Pops will
I,
clear out a whole room by himself.
I know that's right. That is something. Look, I don't know what we can do about our elderly. They be on some other stuff, but they hilarious though. Love them to
Oh,
pieces.
I got one for you. You remember
What's
the
that?
Popeyes fried chicken, the
Yes.
fried chicken sandwich?
Oh my gosh. Yes. Can't stand
So
it. But
my dad, 8 o'clock in the morning, knowing Popeyes don't open till about 11.
hmm.
Talking, let's go get some Popeyes. I was like, Dad, I'm about to make you breakfast. He's like, not today. We finna go get some Popeyes chicken. I was like, Dad, they're not even open. So to appease him, we sat in that line, and this blazing sun in good old the great state of Florida was not playing.
Right.
When we pulled up, sir, we don't have any chicken. Don't you know my dad was hotter than fish grease?
I know he
Hey,
was.
he said, boy, go in there and get you a job so you can make me some chicken. I said, Pop,
He wanted you to get the
Pop,
recipe.
you want me to go and cook at Popeyes? I said, Dad, they ain't gonna pay me $250 an hour, baby.
Oh no, they're
Not,
not giving you
not for
that.
no Popeyes. Not for no Popeyes.
Oh no, you're not getting $2.50 an hour down at Popeyes. Shit, they
Hey,
barely
but
want to pay $10 an hour.
that's why I go out there and do the damn thing by myself.
Hey, you got to. You got to. Entrepreneurship is where it's at. When it comes,
Absolutely.
but you have to be true to your passion. Which
Oh,
Corey said from the beginning. He said when you have your niche, hey, you love what you do, you'll continue to do it. You'll do it whether you get paid to do it or not. Okay, but we
that's
want to get paid to do it.
absolutely real quick right there. Punch Entertainment. That's my guy from LA.
Hey,
I went
Punch
out there.
Entertainment.
I went out there and lit it up for him. He said, "Hell no, I didn't know this could be done in my kitchen." Oh yes, baby. I just need some heat.
Oh, you laid it down over there.
Oh, did I? I went out there to go visit my brother. Tell everyone, I'll tell you who my brother is. My brother's Pooch Hall. He's filming Ray Donovan right now, the movie. He's
Hmm.
also Ding Dong Davis on the game. He's
Hmm.
the famous one. I'm the fluffy one. That's how I'll just leave it at that. But we
Both of
go out
y'all,
there.
both of y'all are the famous ones.
Hey, he's stingy though. He's stingy. I'll be out there cooking here. Man, why you cook that? You know I'm on a diet. That's why I did it. Messing with me. He be out there like somebody's trying to steal his plate. All right, man, we in your house. What you doing?
And it's just the two of y'all, correct?
Yeah, actually, my other sister,
Hmm.
I have three sisters. One sister passed away last year from a heart attack.
Oh, my sincere
Um,
condolences.
oh, good. And then I have two sisters in Texas.
Hmm.
But and my brother's out there. He's doing a damn thing. He got a basketball team for a family out there. So
Okay.
he stayed busy.
Okay. Okay.
But they love to eat my food though. Hey, they
Of
come
course, that's
down.
home cooking for them.
Yeah, they come down. They be like, yeah, it'd be like feeding a food pantry. They come down there with their plates, all talking about something. Oh, man, what's that? Man, you know it's chicken. What you think? LA chicken is different from Florida chicken? It's chicken. They
Would
be
you say
like,
LA chicken different from
yeah.
Florida? How often are y'all able to get together?
He was just here. He came. I just cooked for his birthday when he came
Okay.
into town.
Nice.
He did an audition over here. When he's on set, sometimes I fly out to go check him out.
Okay.
But the pandemic put a halt on everything. It kind
Yeah.
of put a halt on everything, but it helped me out because now I was able to catch up. With some of the people up there in the A.
Right.
Some of my people in New York, and definitely Miami. I got the UFC down in Miami. I got
Okay.
first round management. I got Titan FC. I got PFL MMA out there in Vegas.
Okay.
So, and then a lot of football players too, because I played ball. I can lift with them.
Okay.
I can hang out, and then also do the meal preps for them. I keep it clean, do everything fresh for them right in front of them.
Right.
And yeah, we just go hard in anything we do.
That's awesome. So you work out with the players sometimes too, or
sometimes, yeah, I train a few.
I was going to ask, are you doing personal training with them?
I do. I do personal training. We grew up fighting, my brother and I.
Okay.
So, and
yeah,
I read
that. I read that in your book. In your book, I read that y'all were doing boxing.
Yeah, we grew up fighting. Especially where we come from, Boston Strong. You gotta knuckle up where we come from.
Oh yeah.
These kids nowadays don't know what that means. They out there. They on a different level out here.
That's everywhere. I'm out here in Philly, so and right now
everyone I know from Philly. I'm from Philly, son.
Yeah, I'm from Philly. I'm from Philly, son.
Hey, I feel you. You from Beach? Hold up. So y'all don't get it twisted. Look, boom. I got the crown, baby. Boston Strong, where I come from.
Hey, we love the North, y'all. We love the North. Corey might have abandoned and went to Florida, but we love our northern cities.
Look. I've been working on my tan all year round. Look. I'm going for that butter pecan this summer.
Oh, all right now. Look, I can't get no damn tans in Philly. My goodness. It's just, So, yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get my travel game back on a little bit this year. I'm not going to go high on the hog. I'm going to just, keep it to a certain limit this year. But hopefully, because being a psychotherapist, I have to, find time for me time instead of, all the time with patients and everything. So I try to keep my me time together. So that's why I said this year will be a little bit more traveling, as best I can, outside of going to Atlantic City.
Well, my homegirl, one of my clients has their own traveling agency, Global Gypsy. You need to go anywhere in the world, you let me know. We'll set it up for you ASAP.
Oh, thank you. So let me ask you, what is next for Corey? What is going on? What is next for you with business, with everything you got going on? What you have coming up?
Right now we got coming up. I got the Bucks coming up in a few days. I got Tampa Bay Bucks. One of my dear friends, Ian Beckles. He just asked me to come through. Then I have the event for a kid's place. I'm gonna go ahead and light up a charity for that. They paid $16,000, so I got to come through strong for them.
Okay.
And then we got coming up in what month is it? June.
Yes.
Bare Knuckle FC. I got my man down in Miami. I got Monster. I got my man, Hector Lombard. All the big hitters from First Round Management. From also Goat Shed Academy. We got pushed this month because of the Floyd Mayweather fight, but my people and I, we're gonna go down there and light Miami up.
Okay.
So we got a few things. I also got coming up. I got to do a rip the runway for my manager out of New York. For my agent out of New York, which is going to be. They're going to put me in front of the agents that I really can't reach from here, from Florida. Florida's a very small market.
Yeah.
People come to film here all day, but the agencies, the heavy hitter agencies are out of LA and New York.
Right.
So when I rip them, that's the reason why I had to ride my 20 miles before I even jumped on this. I gotta be consistent.
Of course, when you're working out, you have to be consistent.
Every day, that's how I lost over 120 pounds. You know,
How long
I
did it
was,
take you to lose it?
about almost 2.5 years.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
like consistently every day because it helps my mental as well. I haven't
Right.
taken a medication in almost 5 years.
Oh my
So
God, that is awesome.
yeah, I was on Depakote, I was on
Mm-hmm.
Saffras, I was on lithium, I
Mm-hmm.
was on metformin because I had diabetes.
Okay.
Um, Saffras, I was on all of that, and
Mm-hmm.
then against medical advice, which I wouldn't advise to anybody. One, I'm not a trained physician.
Mm-hmm.
Two, I don't know what one's work ethic is like.
Right.
So I quit everything, and they were like, you could have a heart attack because you've been on these medications. I was like, you know what? If I have a heart attack, that's when he calls me. But
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees to a medication.
Right. But you know
So
what? You set your mind to it, and you decided that you were going to take charge, okay, and change your lifestyle altogether. You know what I mean? And the thing is, when
yeah,
people decide to say, I'm not going to take these meds, I'm not going to do this, a lot of them go home and they don't make the change. They don't put the work in, they don't do anything. They just stop everything cold turkey, and they don't make any life changes. But with you doing this, you put in the work. You know what I mean? And that's where, as a medical professional, that's where we see the changes. You know what I mean? And you did awesome. Dr. Candace is one of my partners that I do. We host a therapy show that we're starting in oh my God, in June. Dr. Candace and I, and she's a psychologist out of LA. And she just commented, she said she is so proud of you, absolutely proud of you for what you did,
thank you.
with all of that, and then I have another business associate on here, Kaya girl, her name is Karima. Her and I, we do seminars um, about mental health and food. We do it through culinary. So, when we get off, I'm gonna share some of the things that her and I worked on. But one of the issues that she approached me about, because I believe Karima is she works with a lot of chefs, and I believe she is a chef also, right? She approached me about mental illness in chefs. Okay, and this is something that she approached me about. We in 2021, about 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, because she's seen an influx of situations happening with a lot of chefs. And her and I have been trying to put together some things. And she was just like, Tyra, I just, it's like she had a lot of things, a lot of friends that were, in the same industry, culinary industry, that was having a lot of issues. It's like, I want to help them. I want to, help them. And her and I have been, working on some things. We do an event on seasonal depression every fall, her and I. But because of COVID, we couldn't do it. we couldn't even get it together virtual, because we would be actually cooking. She would do the cooking, and we would have another chef come and help with the recipes and menu and stuff. And I would do the, therapy piece of it. But and I thought that, we've been doing that now for the past, I guess, yeah, 4 or 5 years, 4 years now, and it's awesome that you know, that she approached me about it, because this is something that we just felt, in our hearts, that we needed to get out, need to do. We need to help everyone that we can. That's the point I'm trying to make, trying to help, everyone we can with mental illness. But when she approached me about culinary arts and, the issues, with mental health that a lot of chefs have, I was stunned. I was really stunned, because I just didn't see it, and then as we talked, and I was like, wow. And then I started paying a lot more attention to a lot of things that was happening, to a lot of, famous chefs out there. And I was just like, oh my goodness. I was like, okay, so, I've been working, a lot of people didn't know that we've been quietly working and doing things, to try to help all communities, but when it came to this community, culinary arts, chefs, that is like something that's like, dear to my heart, thanks to Karima, for opening my eyes to this. Okay. Because one thing I say is, when you cook, you know what, your feelings come out through your food. And when I work with children, And when I was working with children, we would do a culinary class. I would do a little microwave class because I was working in a hospital. Can't do but so much.
I
But
hear you.
but one of the things I would tell them, like, I'm like, yeah, y'all ever had some nasty food? And so one of the kids came in one day. He said, my mom cussed us out. I said, cuss y'all out. He's like, yeah, then she went in the house and cooked. And I said, what happened? He said, that shit was nasty, Miss Tyra. I said, well, what did she make? He said, macaroni and cheese. I don't know what she forgot. I don't know if she forgot the cheese. I don't know if she forgot the macaroni. And I was telling them, and so I was explaining to the children. I said, okay, well, kids, because these were teenagers. You know, of course, teenagers always be cussing, so y'all know how that go. But I explained to the teenagers. I said, look here, y'all. I said, when you cook, your feelings come through your food. You know what I mean? So if you're doing something you really don't feel like doing it, don't do it. Because when you do it, you mess it up. You know, granted,
Great.
you're not going to tell your mom don't do it. But at the end of the day, I'm like, you know, sometimes just give them a little grace. You know, as a chef, how do you maintain positivity when cooking on days that you don't feel like it?
Well, I want to cook. First, I want to cook every day. One, I know what
Okay.
my food makes people do.
Mm-hmm.
My food, is fun. You know, and then a lot of my clients get to interact with me,
Mm-hmm.
and then when they taste the food, they're like, my food's made people day. Another thing that I'm embarking upon
Mm-hmm.
is infused foods.
Okay.
So, you know, when I've got some of my people, we're working on a different recipes, and I've got my infusion page, which is True Fusion 999,
Okay. Is
and
that on IG
um,
too?
that's on Instagram as well.
Okay.
So a lot of people that CBD and THC right now are on a different level.
It is.
So a lot of people that don't want to smoke or don't want to take a whole lot of pills,
Mm-hmm.
my people and I, my manager's going hard with me too.
Mm-hmm.
We're developing oils, you
Okay.
know, oils and I can go ahead and we can create um, your signature oil. So if you want a 80-20 hybrid, 80-20 sativa, 80-20 indica, which way the other,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't have to get the carcinogens of the smoke,
Mm-hmm.
I can go ahead and infuse your food with that, and you get the same results, and it metabolizes differently because it doesn't go into your lungs. It goes straight into your stomach. So
Okay.
you don't have to get any of the smokes or anything. Like me, I was
Mm-hmm.
torn with this because I'm in recovery. I'll be in recovery every day. Every day because I suffered from addiction with alcohol and cocaine.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, when I look at the medical principles behind it, what I'm
Yes.
saying, I'm like, let's go. If it helps people
Mm-hmm.
helps people eat, it helps people with depression, helps
Mm-hmm.
people with pain. It's
Yes.
natural. I don't have any raw chemicals in. The only thing we have in it is a virgin olive oil. A
Okay.
virgin olive oil and a concentrate from
Mm-hmm.
whatever you choose.
Okay. And let me ask you, will you be selling, are you selling that now, or will you be selling
I
the
know,
oils?
we're going a little underground with that one. Right now we're still waiting for certain legal situations to go through.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
some of my private clientele, what I'm saying, if they want that, we can go ahead and get it in for them.
Okay. Okay. Because I know sometimes my audience might be like, yeah, so how can we get in on that?
Hey, you can book me. You can go ahead and book me. We can make it happen. We'll light it up twice.
I know that's right. I was looking, a friend of mine is having something in a couple days for her son, and I was looking at the restaurant menu. And it's funny that you mentioned this because the restaurant actually has a lot of hemp infused uh, food items on the menu. And I was just like, whoa, I was kind of like worried about it a little bit. Like, okay, because I haven't heard that they were doing hemp infused, food. Like I seen they had hemp infused buffalo wings, macaroni and cheese, and a number of items, and I was,
I'll tell you, whatever you order on the menu ain't this.
okay.
This is 2 Chainz Wiz Khalifa status.
Corey.
Yep. I'm just saying, they ain't on the market yet. Hey, because I was watching on Vice. My man, like, if y'all get a chance, go check out my True Fusion page, True Fusion 999. Y'all see what I've been lighting up. I can infuse anything. My people, got a chemical degree from MIT. So we're going hard with it. We're doing everything clean, official, very professional, and it got that fire to it. So
everybody, they said Corey not playing. That's what they saying. Corey's not playing.
I didn't come this far just to come too far.
I know that's right. I was
trying to. If y'all can give me 32.2 seconds, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna have to get something for y'all. Just give me 1 second. One second.
Yep. All right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoying this interview this evening. Yes, Moon on the go. I'm in Philadelphia, and there's a couple other folks that's inside the live that's from Philly. But I hope all of y'all are enjoying this interview. If you're enjoying our interview with Chef Corey this evening, please give a thumbs up. Yeah, I knew you was Gossiping Heifers. You should have seen what he had on earlier when we did our test run. I knew y'all would, love coming through. So if you're loving this, please put a thumbs up in the comments. Yes.
All right. Let me get this thing right.
Yes, yes, Alex. He's talking about infused with CBD. Yes.
CBD and THC.
All right. There you go.
I got this for a reason.
All right. Y'all watching the sexiest chef in the game, y'all.
Oh yeah. See that? See all that green?
Yeah.
And there's your keefs right there. That's that keef right there.
Okay.
That's beautiful. Now go ahead and shake that up, and then you'll be good for the night.
Whoa. Okay. All right now.
Then, if we want to break out the big dog.
Okay, big dog.
Right there. So we make it happen. We ain't playing with it.
Look, I see y'all not playing with it. All right, y'all. Chef Corey is the sexiest chef around, and they called you the king of CBD over here.
I'm trying to get in where I fit in.
I know that's right. Look, somebody said, sincerely, NGB said, don't make me book a flight to you right now. she's in Houston. She's in H-Town. Where's
H-Town? What's going on? Hey, I have you sitting sideways.
Yeah, we have a few people in here from H-Town.
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate the love. To everybody supporting my grind on my journey, I just want to say thank you.
Yes.
I didn't get here by myself, and I don't get to where I'm going by myself. So
I know that's right. Alex Joyner says he's been looking for a black seed oil / CBD oil.
I'd have to get on that because we just breaking into the CBD and THC.
Yeah.
So what we're going to be doing is a lot of these great questions. You guys can go ahead and shoot me a DM about my book or any of what we're going to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just trying to, I'm just doing something different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's what makes me smile. You know what I'm saying? Because if I can't smile, I can't make anybody else smile. And if I don't know, I'll be the first person to tell you don't know, but I'll be able to find out for you because I know a lot of people and work with a lot of amazing people around the world.
Yes. Yes. And that's awesome. Look, I can't wait till we hook up. I'm telling you, I'm about to be with Sincerely and be about ready to jump on a flight.
Hey, let's go. My manager and I, we put some things together. Mm-hmm. We're also working on, we got a cooking show in the works.
Okay.
We're going to call that the, Cooking with THC.
Okay.
The Hot Chef. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. They was ready. They ready thinking it was THC CBD.
Yeah, man, right. Hey, we're gonna have you sitting down and enjoying life. You know what I'm saying? Because life's far too short to be dealing with the bullshit.
Exactly, and to be depressed, and we got to keep ourselves as happy and positive as possible. We got to keep our mindset clean. And Sincerely, Angie B said, Chef Corey, doesn't it feel good to be off cocaine?
What's the question?
She said, Chef Corey, doesn't it feel good to be off of cocaine?
What? Hey, you know what? I gotta people ask me about cocaine a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in I'm saying some of the circles that I deal with.
Mm-hmm.
It's one. This is you gotta be careful with this one.
Mm-hmm.
I love it so much that I know me and her can't ever go on another date. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Mm-hmm.
And that's how powerful that drug is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It will take you to where you want to go and beyond. Sometimes there's no coming back, and I don't have another run in me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I respect her. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But it's just not for me no more.
Right.
I'll never tell the next man or woman what's good, but I can just tell you this: she'll take everything you got.
And at
You know,
that point, you got to see, is it worth it?
yeah.
Is
You know what I'm saying?
anything or
Luckily,
anyone worth it?
I made it out. You know what I'm saying? I used to run with some big dogs, and I can't say there's too many of them left. You know what I'm saying? So you know, but to each is their own. Today you're gonna learn today. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think about her. So that's some treacherous waters with that. But yes, it feels amazing to be off it. I was off the chain without it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that just took me on a whole nother level to where, you know what I'm saying? You'll read my book. You know what I'm saying? You're like, that man was not always a chef. No, sir.
So, and yeah, Angie B said she had to kick it too. She kicked that bitch to the curb, is what she said.
Yeah. She gonna get picked up by somebody else though. You know what I'm saying? But it's just not gonna be me today. You know what I'm saying? If I don't have to be around it, I'm not gonna be around it.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? It doesn't affect me mentally like it used to. Because if anyone has dealt with that, knows the mental hold on it before you even get it. You know what I'm saying? It's a very, very powerful stimulant.
Yeah.
And but yeah, that's just not for me no more. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't tell war stories about it. I wrote about it in my book.
Right.
And you know
but you know, and you've done an amazing job. You know, and your journey has been awesome. Wish you nothing but continued success. You know, with everything that you got going on. You know, because
every day I got to build on yesterday because you know. My manager and I, we were talking like last year. We were like, look how far we've come in a year. You know what I'm saying? And the first thing I had to do was understand that there was something wrong and ask for help.
Right.
All while helping myself because everyone in the world got problems.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially now with this pandemic. You know what I'm saying? When the time I wrote my book, the Mayo Clinic indicated that 1 out of every 3 people was suffering from a mental illness.
Right.
I wrote that book 4 years ago, 4 years ago. Can you imagine now? There was over 560,000 deaths just in the States.
Right.
You know, give or take a couple thousand.
Yeah.
But out of every family member that died, they're attached to at least 3 people.
Yes.
Mother, father, and a child. Minimum 1 child.
Right.
Everybody in the world.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now have to deal with a trauma that immediately hit home and resonate through the children or their friends.
Yes. Yeah.
So suicide for veterans was big. That's the reason why I'm dealing with A Hero USA. You know, I'm a veteran. You know, I've been through it. I know what PTSD is. My father suffered from PTSD. So these are all things that I use in my arsenal to help people, all while being a perfect imperfection. I'll never claim to be perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm not going to say what works for me will work for you. But I don't take losses anymore. I take lessons. You know, people ask me all the time for my advice. I'm going to give you my advice one time. If I see you ain't trying to, or you half-stepping, you don't want to listen to me. You got to want to help yourself. You got to look in the mirror and be accountable for your actions before you can come and ask for help.
Right. But, you know, a lot of people will ask for help that really don't want it. And, you know, and sometimes we have to, you know, watch out for those individuals too, because some people will just sit there and just want to hear themselves talk, you know, and
old girl said, I ain't got time for that.
No one do.
I'm not. I mean, I really don't. You know, I'm not a paid physician, and I get questions. I'll answer your questions. You know, I'll do the best that I can, but keep in mind, you know, everyone knows how busy I am. I got like 35 jobs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'll give you my 2 cents. Take it or not.
Right.
But if
that's
you come back around and you in the same place that you was 6 months ago and you ain't do nothing about it,
right?
Hey, yo, please keep it moving. You know,
right.
As my man Trevor say, pass me with the bullshit. You know
exactly.
I don't want to be that Hollywood. I'm gonna be straight up with you. You know what I'm saying? I can't be that Hollywood because that wouldn't be true to me.
Right. And you got to be true to yourself first.
Of course.
True to anything else.
Morning, that's the reason why I got my tattoos where they are. So every morning, just in case if I'm slipping or whatever, I'm in a depression, I got my son's name on my tattoo. So as soon as I brush my teeth in the morning, I'm focused. I'm locked in.
Okay.
You know what I'm
because
saying?
that's the
That may
first
not
thing you
work for
see.
some other people,
Hmm.
but every morning I knew that's what I wanted to do.
Right. How
I
old is your
wanted to,
son?
my son is 7 years old and he's living in London right now.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
I haven't been able to see him for 2 years, but I
Oh
video
wow.
him and we even work out together. I work out with him through video.
Hmm. Okay.
He's 7, but I want him to know that if you want to go ahead and do it, you're gonna go ahead and do it.
Right.
You gotta get off your ass and don't wait for shit.
That's right. That's right. Because time waits to do it. So you had one question. Someone wanted to know what is the biggest accomplishment. You know.
The biggest accomplishment,
Hmm.
the biggest accomplishment is being able to take care of my father by myself,
Hmm.
all while fighting an invisible enemy that kills everybody every day.
Right.
Hold up. Hey, come
Yep.
here, Pop. Hey, ready? Here comes OG Triple OG 9000. Already. Hey, man, you ain't got your pistol on you, dude. You ain't got your pistol on you, dude. Yeah. Yeah, all right, just maybe so. All right, y'all. This is this is OG Triple OG 9000.
Hi, Mr. Hall. How are you? How you doing this
You
evening?
know what, my man? Hey, I'll cook my dad a $200 steak, and he like, man, go to the store, get me some Popeyes.
Hey, you like what you like, right?
You
Everybody
said you
don't.
like what you like, right? Yeah, 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 right.
Hey, hey. Sometimes we want that Popeyes.
Oh yeah, no, that's all the time you want that Popeyes.
I love it.
What's up? Excuse me, one
Yeah,
second.
go ahead.
What's up? You live, so they're gonna hear you talk shit. That's it. You live, so they're gonna hear you talk shit. Oh, yeah. You all right? Yeah, I'm all right. I'm gonna start cooking in a minute. What you gonna cooking for? For you? All right. What you gonna cook? I'm gonna cook you some filet mignon. Yeah. See, filet mignon. Get out of here. Well, Pop, talking to you.
I love it.
Yeah, I took him to the air show yesterday.
Okay, how was it? Did he like it?
It was amazing. It was like 35 years ago. My dad took me to my first air show, so I was
Mhm.
like, I thought, what? Let's go, Pop. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep, a nice outing, something to do. Look,
Yeah. He's like, why is the sun so hot? I said, Dad, because it's Florida. What you mean why the sun hot? It's the sun.
because don't nobody like heat like that. We wanted to tone it down a little bit. Just a
Oh,
little bit.
I took him. My father has zero filter, right?
Uh-huh.
Zero.
Okay.
I took him to the zoo, right? But
Uh-oh.
I right now because I got my father vaccinated and everything, so now I can take him out a little bit.
Hmm.
Because my man, being caged up, that's the reason why a lot of people are suffering from what they're suffering from. Because
Right.
either cabin fever,
Hmm.
nobody's designed to be locked down like that.
Yes.
So I'm able to take him out, and I took him to the zoo. So we're looking at the black bear exhibit.
Hmm.
My dad goes, "Baby, where's the black bear?" I said, "I don't know, Dad. That was the last question I ever thought he would ask me because I'm
Right.
looking at the bear too."
Right.
He goes, "Just like black folk trying to stay out the sun." I was like,
He's
I
in
was
the
like,
back.
yeah, yeah. He looking for he's talking about the bear.
He in the back chilling.
Yeah, he in the air conditioning. And then my dad's like, why we ain't in the air conditioning? I said, Dad, because it's a park.
Well, he wanted to be with the black bear in the
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
In the
you
back.
can get in that case if you want to.
If he want to air just like they got air, why he got to stay outside?
My dad talked shit though. My dad was talking shit to every animal. It was funny though. That's my man.
I know that's right. I know
My
that's right.
dad, my dad yells at people when I gotta take him to the VA. He yells
Uh-huh.
at people that drive by faster than we're going.
Do we? Oh, because he want them to slow down,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
they
Get your
need
ass
to.
out or if they're driving too slow,
Hmm.
he act like he driving. My dad ain't drove in 2 years. Come on, boy. If I was driving right now, I said, Dad, you'd be in a ditch right now if you was driving somewhere. My dad can't see nothing.
Oh no! Oh no!
Can't see nothing. Can't hear nothing. All he can do is talk shit real good.
But you know what? It's a blessing to get to that age to be able to talk shit real good.
Oh
You
man, he's
know,
like,
it's a
my dad should write
blessing.
a book on shit talking.
Eh, uh, Yeah, yeah. I'm telling you, if we can get all the older people together to write that book, because my grandmother, she just moved. She went back to Virginia. I ain't gonna say moved back. She went back to Virginia a couple last week, and because she was up here staying in Jersey, and she went back to Virginia, and oh my God, she was like, "I'm not gonna have a phone to call you," and I'm like, "Grandma, you gonna have a phone? Calm down. I don't. I'm." And she was like, she was straight. She was talking so much shit. Me and my mom was sitting there. My mom was like, "Yo, you gonna be all right?" And she was just like, "Yeah, I hope so." But yeah, y'all know how to reach me though, right? And it was just like the whole how do y'all know how to reach me, right? I'm like, Grandma, we know how to reach you. All right, all right. So this morning my mother was online and she said, let me go to your because it's on my dad's side. She said, let me go to your father's side church and see what's going on. And she went to the church thing and my grandmother was logged in on Facebook. And
Wow.
I said, well, she's like, well, your grandmama at church this morning, so at least we know that shit talking ain't coming. I said, well, I know I'm gonna have to call her because the big argument last week was because it was Mother's Day, and she was staying at my aunt's house, and she says, did you send me some flowers? And I said, no, because I send flowers for every little thing. So she goes, did you send me some flowers? I said, no, I ain't send you none. Why? She said, good, because I meant to call you and tell you don't send them here because I'm not going to be here and I don't want to accept them here. And your aunt said she would accept them, but I said, what the hell are you going to accept my stuff for? That's my gift. So I was like, what? She said, so get my new address and send my flowers there. I said,
I
all
was
right,
just
Grandma.
saying.
I said, all right, Grandma, cool. And I was like, and the whole week went by. I got so bogged down. I said, damn it, I forgot to send them flowers. So you know what I'm doing this evening? Sending them flowers so I can get them there by at least Tuesday at the latest. I'm going to try
Oh,
for tomorrow so that she can have her
you better get
flowers
on it.
and her
Because
new
if she
address.
anything like him, she can come knock on your door. Hey,
Let me, 97 and ask a fool.
no, my dad, here you go. My dad called the police on me, right? He,
Uh-uh.
no, listen. Oh, trust me. My dad called the police and told him I stole the car when he let me use the car because I had to do a book signing, motivational speech.
Yeah.
I got on the phone with a cop, and my man was like, "Yo, you got this truck?" Yeah, it's my dad. My truck, my truck was parked in the driveway. He goes,
Mm-hmm.
my dad goes, man, my bad, I forgot. What do you mean you forgot? They trying to put a warrant out for me, and you forgot. Off the chain.
Wow. I tell you, I don't know what we going to do with them. You know what they say, once an adult, twice a child?
Oh, yeah, yeah, he a full grown baby, full
That's
grown.
what they say. Once an adult, twice a child. But you know how that go. We got to do what we got to do. We got to
Of
take
course,
care of them, love them,
we ain't
and
gotta do
respect
all
them. Yes. So what I do before I end the show is I usually start our show on an affirmation. Y'all let me forget about the affirmation tonight, y'all. But what I do is also I'm going to purchase 2 of your books for 2 audience members. So, what I want you to do is come up with a question. Come up with 2 questions, 1 question or 2 questions, and the first one to answer each of the questions will receive a copy of your book, courtesy of Tyrus Just Saying.
So you want me to ask a question about me, or just
Yeah,
a question?
any question about you. You ask them a question about you, and the first person to answer in the comments, I will, buy 2 copies and send the books to them.
Okay, question about me. Um,
Something that you talked about in the interview. Something you talked about during this last hour.
how much weight did I lose?
Ooh, okay. All right. So y'all got that first question is how much weight did he lose? And we're not telling y'all.
Uh-uh.
That's
I'll show you though. I used to be about 320 pounds. That's what I used to be.
okay.
And when you
So
put
simply divine one.
but when you put in the work, because I got to do my mind work. When you put in the work,
All
you
right.
know what it's gonna do it for you.
Simply Divine said 120. L72C said 170.
I lost 120 pounds.
All right. So Simply Divine one, send me your DM me at Anger Dr. Tyra in the comments and DM me your address and everything so we can get that book to you. All right. Next question. What you got, Corey? Think up a good one.
How old is my dad?
Ooh. Now, if they don't get that one, how old?
OG,
Uh-uh.
OG, OG, triple OG 9000.
Look. Simply Angie B said, "Wow, calm that down, chef. When you lift up your shirt,
She said what?
calm that down."
We ain't turned up yet. We ain't turned up. Look. We ain't turned
And
up yet.
folks is loving your T-shirt though.
Oh, of course. Hey, I'm a gigantic kid. You know what I'm saying? Because
Hmm.
if you're not having fun, what's the point?
Yep, I know that's right. You gotta have some fun. Life is about laughter, and we have to laugh. I
Yeah,
think we
like,
spent so much time crying over the past 12 months. Is now it's time to embrace the moments and start to get back to who we are, become more positive, and laugh, y'all. All right, so who's going to answer the question? Y'all remember how old he
how
said his
old is
dad was?
OG, triple OG 9000?
Hmm. Let's see. Folks is what's the name? Folks is just going through. None of y'all know the answer. Y'all don't pay attention to nothing. Not the night. Simply Divine, you won one already. Anybody else? I know that's Dr. Candace. Dr. Candace Elaine says she's a grown up kid with responsibilities. I'm a kid with grown up responsibilities. I know that's right. I think we all are kids with grown up responsibilities.
Yeah. It's like when I deal with my son, though, my son is 7.
Okay.
When I deal with him, though, we need a chaperone, though.
You good, Simply Divine. Okay, so the next one that came up was we had Sincerely Angie B said 80. Jaquito Blair said 90. Candace Elaine said 70. 80,
90.
90. So
90's a winner.
all right, Blair, you got it. Jaquito Blair. So DM me your address so we can get that to you. Well, I want to thank all of y'all, for participating in our challenge this evening, which was to guess Corey's questions. Corey, this has been awesome. His book is called I Found Me. And that's something that we all have to do. We all have to find ourselves, and I'm so glad Corey was able to find him, and you're doing awesome at it and doing awesome work, at doing, you got to, winning is everything, and when you have that winning mindset and that winning spirit, you know, I mean, it's awesome. The affirmation I have for the day though, for this particular live is I'm committed to anything I put my mind to. You are committed, and you showed your commitment. You put the work in, you continuing the work, you know, you're doing awesome. You know what I mean? And would love to have you back, to come back and we could, chat it up again, about different things, I got your back. I'm here for you, brother. For anything you need, I got you.
How about we light one up in the studio, and that way I can cook for everybody?
When you want to do that? Let me know when you want to do it.
Well, whenever. Well, I
Okay.
just need to go ahead. I'll just go ahead and hire the private nurse for my for Pop Dukes, and we'll be on the first flight.
We'll figure something out.
Hey, you ain't gonna be able to ask no question. You're gonna be just like my dad with that Popeye chicken. Hey, I remember Pops from Fridays. He was like, hey, hold on. There's about chicken grease everywhere.
Look, the heifers try to get you come out Houston. That's what
Hey,
we can.
my sister lives in H-Town.
Oh, that's right. You did say you had a sister in Houston.
Yeah, I got my grills in Houston ready to go.
Oh, good Lord. Not in Houston, ready to go. Yeah, I know
Yep.
I'll probably go into Atlanta. So if I, go to Atlanta,
Oh,
I'm gonna let you know exactly when I'll be there.
if you go to
And we'll
you
be at
know,
L72C's. The L72C will be at her kitchen.
okay, I got one of the directors that I'm gonna be working with, Gina Barboza. She's
Mhm.
out of the 8. I
Okay.
do a lot of work at at the Hookah Lounge.
Hmm.
Shahookah Lounge is owned by Shaq and my man Yusuf.
Okay.
I light it up there, and that's gonna be in Stockbridge.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I got Goody Mob up there. You know, big shout out to Cujo. You
Mhm.
know, CeeLo, Gip,
Mhm.
Timo. You know, I did. Oh,
Yeah,
my
Timo
God,
was at college with us.
oh Timo, a champ. I was at. I just did. I was at a birthday party with Cujo and them.
Oh,
And
okay.
then yeah, I got a lot of fam. Tycoon and I just did it. I just did Tycoon Coalition. You know, I
Okay.
just
Yeah.
linked up
I
with,
don't know where she at this evening. She didn't. I didn't see
she
her
she
pop
went
in.
school. She's somewhere with school.
Oh.
Coughlin. But
Yeah.
yeah, if we want to meet neutral territory, you know what I'm saying, we can go meet up in the at my boys' lounge at Shahuka Lounge in the A.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely. I'm definitely gonna reach out and let you know. Did he? He went there too, Tika? Because I know Timo went there. Because I remember him from the dorms.
Yeah,
Because we all went to Morris Brown. we went.
yeah.
We went to
Hey,
Morris Brown College. So.
hey, Cujo. Hey, right. I got a funny story before I let y'all go. Right. So my man Yusuf calls me. He goes, "Yo, I need you to come up to the A and light it up." You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Cujo, everybody gonna be here. So Cujo hit me up. Cujo was like, "Man, because I always get fresh fish." You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And Cujo is a big fan of red snapper.
Okay.
My man said, "Please don't come up here and mess up that beautiful fish." He
Mhm.
said, it can't be chewy." I said, "I'm gonna do something you ain't never done before." So what I did was, and it's on
Mhm.
my Instagram as well. I smoked, I smoked
Mhm.
the whole red snapper right on the
Mhm.
grill, and then I stuffed it with crab meat. You know the savory herbs,
Okay.
stovetop stuffing, and they went all in. I thought, well, that fish looked like like the fish bones from the cartoon.
Mhm. Yeah.
It wasn't nothing on it. I mean, that fish
That's
got anorexic real quick.
that's when you know it's good.
Oh yeah.
That's when you know it's good. You don't leave nothing but please and thank you on the plates. That's
Uh,
it. That's when
and,
you
and,
know
then,
it's
and, then,
good.
and then if you want, we can go ahead and step it up. Step it up though.
Look,
Uh,
I'm
we,
interested to know about that. I am very interested to know
I,
about that because, like I said, when I seen it on that menu, in a couple of days, I don't know if I'm going to try that stuff there. You know what I mean? Because, like, I want to try my people
look,
first.
all that at the bottom. All that at the bottom. This one's a new one we just got, sour diesel. I don't know if y'all
Mm-hmm.
know what that is.
Okay,
No
Kaya.
carcinogens,
Mm-hmm.
all pure, concentrate,
Mm-hmm.
right on your food.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, you got so many people in this thread that's like very very interested. They all interested in learning about that. So we definitely got to follow his other page, True Fusion 999. Um,
Nah, nah, nah.
999. So yeah, so follow that. Follow True Chef official page, y'all, so y'all can
And
know about
we
this.
got another one. I've got another culinary page. That's gonna be ECH Culinary Artistry. ECH. I named that
Mhm.
company after my son's initials.
Oh, okay.
Elijah Clive Hall. You know, that one's no CBD, no CBD, no
No,
THC.
that's clean page for the
That's just
children.
clean.
That's
But
the clean page.
if you want that smoke though, you gotta go to True Fusion. See what I'm doing. I just started the page, so we're up and running. I got
You
my
think you're gonna
people in the
sell any
lab.
product? Are you gonna start selling any products? You
To
think?
actually, no, you know what? That's gonna be if you bring me in. That's gonna be for VIP.
Okay. What about cookbook?
Cookbook, that's gonna be coming. That's gonna be my third book. My
Okay.
second book is gonna be a compilation of my first book,
Okay.
um, all the way. My first book right here. I designed this so it won't be intimidating for people that are suffering from mental illness.
Okay. Right.
A lot of people get intimidated by reading. Some people are not strong readers, especially
Right.
people that suffer from this, that, and the third, the
Right.
concentration.
They
You know,
It's not
you
there.
may be defeated. You may be defeated before you even open the book.
Hmm. Yeah.
So,
They want to know if you sell the special ingredient. No, he don't sell the special ingredient, Tika. We gotta have him for our special event. So when we, have the private event at your house in Atlanta, we will have Mr. Corey bring the secret special ingredient.
and then if you want, what I'm saying, if we go ahead and light that up, I can have one catered to whatever it is. Like if you want a
Hmm.
sativa, if you want an indica, you want an 80/20, 60/40 hybrid.
Hmm.
We get in the lab and we go ahead and make it happen.
I tell you, I'm so happy to know you because I'm learning some new stuff. and finding out about different things that y'all are doing in culinary arts. And look, I'm happy. I'm happy this connection has been made, man. You just don't know. This is awesome, And any way I can help you with anything, please don't hesitate to contact me. Everybody know I'm be on these IG streets, but I'm on these other streets too in Philly and everywhere else throughout. But if it's anything I can help you with, don't hesitate to ask. I'm like you. You said you got 35 jobs. Yeah, I think me and you, yeah, I got about 35 jobs too.
Hey, right?
You got to have those 7 streams of income. You got to have those 35 streams of
Oh
income,
yeah,
y'all.
you gotta eat. Like my philosophy, yeah, my money working for me while I'm sleeping.
That's right. And when as soon as you hear that ching ching go off on your phone or on your computer, you know that
Oh
life is happening.
yeah,
Everything's
yeah.
going good.
Like for me, all out, splurging and all that's never been my style. You know what I'm saying? There's a
Mm-hmm.
few toys and stuff that I like to obtain.
Right.
But that's gonna come in time. But right
Right.
now, I'm setting up everything. I just got my will and trust done,
Okay.
so everything's all set up for my son.
Yes.
So got my safety deposit boxes. Everything's all set up in the trust.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have to worry about nothing. I got a tight management team behind me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All the paperwork go through them before I even see anything. I make sure my doctors are paid for my pops.
Right.
You know, I make sure everybody's taken care of before me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I
Right.
can cook anywhere in the world, but if I
Mm-hmm.
want to make this, successful, you know what I'm saying? I got to make sure I don't forget about little bro now.
I
Like my
know
man,
that's right.
like
I
my
know
man,
that's right.
Rick Ross say, can't forget about little bro now.
No, you can't forget about little bro. Not at all. Not at all. Little
So,
bro is number one.
yeah, I mean, I didn't get here by myself, and I'll never forget that.
That's right.
But at the same token, in that very same breath, you can't take everybody with you. You know what I'm saying?
Woo! Say
You
that
can't take
loud.
everybody.
Look, say that
You can't
louder.
take everybody with you. You
Y'all
know what I'm
hear
saying?
that? You can't take everybody with you. Because see, the thing is, people think when they hit certain levels, everybody must go. And I've been preaching to the choir for the past 2-3 years that everybody's not able to go with you. You got to know when to leave people back.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because there's a role. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has a role in life. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? What I'm trying to do is for my family and myself. I don't go out to hang out with these celebrities just to hang out. This shit
Right.
ain't a game to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is my life.
That's
My
right.
livelihood.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? If you want more, work for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If this job isn't for you, there's one out there for you. You just gotta find it.
Exactly. Exactly. And it's okay to search around until you find your niche. It's okay.
Yeah.
Everybody doesn't. My niche is anger management. I specialize in anger. And so,
You specialize in who?
anger.
My pop is on the first thing smoking. Straight up. I'm gonna get him a big bucket of Popeyes with a bus ride home. And I'm gonna do like they used to do in the 50s and 40s. I'm gonna put his name on his chest.
Put a little tag. Instead of what
Next
with
stop,
a little
with
name
a
tag.
chicken.
Put him next stop Philly. Get off
Yeah,
in Philly.
and you'll be happy for 4 steaks.
Yes. Yeah. My niche is anger management. People be like, why? And a lot of my colleagues was like, I can't believe you specialize in that. But, I'm like, well, I fell into it. My thing is, I know I can turn up just as hard as the best of them. I've turned up and turned out in places that people won't even believe. Okay. But the difference between me and others is I never got caught. Okay, to the point where I, was incarcerated or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So I said, that's the difference between me and them. But my thing is, I have that as my niche because I know that with having anger issues in the past, I know how to handle them. So, and people learn a little bit more. They are more receptive when you have done it. Where you had the issue, they listen to you a little bit more when you have had that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I mean that's the reason why my book, I touch upon a lot of things. I wrote
mm-hmm.
that as an intro to just get myself out there.
Yeah.
Now I have something tangible that I can give the people along with my
Mm-hmm.
abilities. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm a personal trainer. I've
Mm-hmm.
lost over 120 pounds. Since the doctors told me I would never work again, they wrote off $64,000 in student loans. Forgiven. I now
Woo.
work with the NFL. I work with
Mm-hmm.
the UFC. I work with the Major League, and I work with the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
All because I put in the work and time.
Yep.
Life don't owe you shit.
They sure doesn't.
Nah,
Nothing.
it doesn't. You don't get a receipt from life. You know
Nope.
what I'm saying? You gotta go out there and get it.
Yep. And you can't depend on others to bring it to you, because
Nah,
it
you know what
ain't
I'm
their
saying?
job to
Like
bring it
me,
to you. You got to go get it.
like my dad's favorite saying is, "I'll give you enough rope to hang yourself."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's because you can't take everybody with you. You know, people say they
Mm-mm.
can do this, that, and the third. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
well, let me see. I don't care what you tell me. What does your
Right.
work ethic tell me?
Right. Because a lot of
You know
people
what I'm
don't
saying?
have work ethic.
No,
They don't.
if they do, you know what I'm saying? Here's something that I learned in recovery.
Mm-hmm.
My 100% isn't your 100%.
Right.
Now you have to know that about an individual before you put yourself in a position of fail.
Right. Mm-hmm.
In my position, I can't mess up. I can't mess up an event for Shaq. I
Right.
can't mess up an event for any of the UFC fighters. Or I
Right.
can't mess up an event for my father.
How
He
about
keep a
this?
pistol in it. My father keep a pistol in it. I don't even know where it's at. If I mess up some chicken, well, it's going to be smoke in the city.
Okay. You don't need
I
that.
can't go through that. So attention to detail and discipline
Yes.
is that's what gets me to the next level.
I know that's right.
And humility, you know what I'm saying? That's a
Mm-hmm.
lost word in people's vocabulary.
Right. Yeah.
So
Yep.
I
And
don't
you.
know everything. I'll never claim to know everything. I'm not the best.
Mhm.
I just work hard at everything.
Right. You're committed.
Why not?
You
Why not?
right. Why not? And you're committed. You are committed to being your best self. And that's all you can do. You know.
Yeah, do thy duty, that is best, and leave unto the Almighty the rest.
There you go. Boom. Y'all heard that, right?
Yep.
So y'all got a lot of gems this evening, and I'm not going to hold Mr. Corey no longer, because I do not want his dad to put his pistol on me because you ain't cooked his dinner.
Yeah, I know, right? I got some filet mignon in there, right? Some filet mignon, as my
Uh-huh.
dad would call it. He's like,
I
boy,
know that's
what the? My dad threw away a $200 steak I made for him.
no, he didn't.
My man said there's too much fat on it. Dad, it's
That was
wagyu.
the
It's
best
supposed to be.
part. That's the best part.
Oh, mm. Hey, I gotta send you a video of Chrissy eating that same steak.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, hey, she was in there talking about making sweet, like, like a little Luther, not big Luther, but little Luther was singing to her. So she was eating that too. I'm talking about. She was chewing extra slow. She was like in real time. She was like slow motion. Like
Because you got to savor the flavor.
the steak was like it was a big nut. I cut
But
a
you still got to savor the flavor.
Hey, look, Miss Lewis in here. Miss Lewis was a witness.
Hey,
She
Miss
had the
Lewis.
same thing. Hey, her and Christy, we was on the beach. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
I cooked for them on the beach.
oh, wow.
Oh,
Okay, beach. Okay, cooking on the beach.
yeah, I live across the street from the beach. That's
Oh,
why
okay.
that's why my tan's so sweet. Look,
I see. Look, because you at the beach all day.
what all day, every day.
Look.
But yeah, cooking saved my life. You know what I'm saying? My father
Hmm.
said if you do something that you love, you'll never work another day in your life.
That's
I haven't
right.
called out sick in 5 years. So
I
let's
know
go.
that's right. I know that's right. I know I haven't called out sick now that I think about it either.
I did have COVID. You know, that would have hurt. I had a
Okay.
$10,000. I had to do a $10,000 Thanksgiving. Then I had to get that money back.
Oh my
I was heated,
gosh. Oh my
but
gosh. How long were you down?
I was down. I lost 17 pounds. I caught it in the Dominican Republic,
Oh wow.
and then we got sick there. And then when I came back, I had a quarantine because my father, his immune
Yes.
system compromised and everything.
Yes.
I had a quarantine, and then not only did I have to get that money back, but I had to pay out for the private nurses and pay for the hotel.
Oh wow.
Um, but
Yeah.
guess what though? We back in the game though. We stronger than ever.
Yeah. Oh my God. Thank God that you were all right, and thank God that everything worked out. And it's just like, situations like that happen, and we have to lose money and stuff. But more opportunities come.
You
You
can get
know.
money back. You can't get your life
You
or no sleep back.
you got that right.
So
And thank God you made it through that, because that was whoo.
yeah,
Yeah.
like Steve Harvey said, he ain't through with me yet.
That's right. That's right. He is not through with you yet. You still got a lot more living to do.
A lot more cooking too. There's a lot of
Oh,
people out there that need to try this.
I know I do. Look, I know
I
I
know
do.
you do. I know you. I'm gonna send you that video with Chrissy. Hey, hey, it was hilarious. It
I
was
know it
actually
was.
everyone for the first time that tries my food is like it's like because I put love into everything. You know, there's no military secret to cooking. You know what I'm
And
saying?
when
You
you
love
cook with
it.
love, it comes
Yeah.
out. And cook with love, it shows through.
Yeah. You know,
Definitely.
120% is all I got.
Yes. Who she say? Miss Lewis said, I do too again.
I gotta cook her a seafood, Miss Lewis. She's the baddest. If y'all in the A and y'all
Mm-hmm.
need an Uber, you got a disco lab in the whip. I
Oh,
told you,
the disco Uber lady.
yeah,
Oh, okay. I see that.
her car is like Studio 54.
Yeah, because I was laughing because she had said one time on one of the lives, she had said that somebody thought she was Cash Cab. You ever see the Cash Cab?
Yeah, she is cash. You better have her cash when you get her cash.
No,
So,
the people thought that she was gonna start asking them questions like that TV show.
oh, yo, they was sadly disappointed.
You know they was. Oh my gosh, yes. The disco cab. Yeah, so we're gonna have to check that out. Hopefully
Yeah, she off the chain.
the gas situation will get better, by the summer
Oh, yeah,
and everything.
yeah.
'Cause I know it's kind of hard for a lot of people down in the southeastern region. So hopefully things will get better in these next few months for all of you. So
Yeah, they better get a bike.
yeah, that too.
I
Yeah.
ride my bike 20 miles every day.
But
I'm
you know
good.
what, Corey? A lot of people still don't know how to ride a bike. Let's talk
Well,
about that.
you
Let's
know,
talk about the elephant in the room on that one.
all right, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, because, society's changed. Back in the
Yes.
day, we weren't cooped up with PlayStation this, PlayStation that,
Mm-hmm.
iPhone this, not
Mm-hmm.
iPhone 12, none of that. No
Right.
app.
Mm-hmm.
Get out and play. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Not everybody used to drive. Nobody ever needed to. Everyone had a bike.
Right.
Nowadays, people want to stay in a crib, eat shitty food, and
Right.
not do nothing.
Right.
And then complain when they go and, damn, you're overweight. Or,
Yep.
damn, I didn't get this shit done. Well, ask yourself, what
Right.
time did you get up to start your day to do anything?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Look, the little baby told me the other week, we get up at 1:00. I looked at them and they 5 and 1. 1:00. Why the hell ain't you up at
Shit,
6? I'm like,
1
y'all need to
o'clock.
be up at 6:00. 1:00. I'm like, okay.
Nah. Even
Exit
if I
stage
didn't have to
left.
get up and make breakfast for my father, I got to get the military taught me that.
Mm-hmm.
I like to think that I've done more by 6 a.m. than most do in a business day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know I'm up at between 5:30 and 6:30 every day. And now that I'm seeing clients now at 7:00 in the morning in the Eastern Standard Time, y'all. So y'all know I'm up earlier than that some mornings. I get up at like 4:30, 5:00 just to make sure that I'm fully alert. So that's what it is, but yeah, you gotta get up early, y'all. It's
No, you
important.
don't. No, let them keep doing what they're doing. I'll take it.
Yep.
I'll take, like 50 Cent, I take change.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, because while they sleeping, they missing out on all of the
Oh,
good
I'm out
stuff.
there getting it. People, sometimes I'll do 3 cities in one day.
Damn, that's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Last year I did what? 17,000 miles in driving last year.
Wow. So you was still productive during the whole pandemic.
Hey, I'm in like the perfect jump off point. I got Orlando, Tampa, ATL, Miami, all right. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? I'll do book interviews, and I like to do my dinner parties generally in the evening. But if it's a
Okay.
big one, I got to get there a day ahead of time so I can go ahead and prep.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Piss
Yeah.
poor preparation promotes pain. Proper preparation promotes pleasure. I like pleasure,
I do too.
right?
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, that's the only way you're gonna be able to be successful.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
that's the easy part, though. The hard part is staying relevant. So you
Okay.
got to constantly step your game up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit is life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every time I'm with like one of the celebrities, they're like, "Are you a rapper?" I'm like, "Nah. I want a job with a life expectancy longer than 10 minutes." So, yeah.
I know that's right. I
Nobody
know
ever
that's
get mad
right.
at the chef.
No, they don't. They never
No.
get mad at the
You know what I'm
chef.
saying? Right.
They never get mad at the chef.
I can constantly make the same dish every time for different clients, and it's like nobody gets tired of it. To
Right.
where you got to make a new record, a hit record, to stay relevant.
Yeah. And one thing, food is always relevant because you need that
What?
to survive.
Yeah,
You
especially if
need
you can
that to
get like
survive. So,
the highest quality product for the low.
yes.
You don't have to pay the 60 to 80% markup on alcohol. You can have the private parties in your own crib. Nobody has to worry about a DUI. You don't have to pay $50 for valet.
Yep.
Then
There it is. Boom.
all that comes to me.
And the thing is, a lot of people think getting a private chef is not attainable. Having a private chef can be attainable as long as as long as put yourself in a position where you want to get one. Because I mean, you spend so much money on a lot of things that might be frivolous that if you put yourself in a position where you can get a private chef, it's not a hard thing to do.
Well, I like
If
to think
that's
of
what
it,
you want to do.
a private chef, to bring in a private chef is a luxury, whether it be me or
Right.
any other private chef.
Right.
It's like diamonds. Everybody wants it. Everybody wants to say they've had them, but nobody wants to pay the price for them.
True.
So, you know what I'm saying? Antwerp is the city over over in Europe where they set the market for diamonds because they have them all.
Right.
So if you have a talent or a product with a supply and demand, you can set the market. You can set the market.
Yeah.
Right.
Look, all
So
of them want a part. Now everybody on there want a part of that market.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then you know what I'm saying. When I come in, I turn your house into a 5-star restaurant.
Okay.
I get the finest products. I find out what your zip code is. I see which one of my distributors are close to you. Or if I have to, like I do in the A, I'll bring it in fresh.
Okay.
I'll bring it
Right,
in
because
fresh
they
and
don't.
have it to you within. From the time you get it up, and from the time you have your event, I will have your product there within 12 hours, ready to prep, fresh.
Okay. Yeah, because I mean, yeah. That's the only thing I didn't like when I lived in Atlanta. I'm being from Philly. I love my seafood. I love my cheesesteaks and stuff like that. And it was things that I used to love. And I'm like, hell, Long John Silver's is not my place for no damn. What did they used to sell the sauteed crabs? I used to be like, you know what, y'all don't have no seafood here,
You know what?
that
I've been
used
to
to
Long
piss
John
me
Silver's
off.
one time in my entire life.
You ain't missing nothing. I only went there when I lived in Atlanta. I haven't lived in Atlanta since 1994.
I don't go to Red Lobster. I don't go to crab places. I don't go to any fast food. I don't do fast food seafood nothing. Because I just did my man Javon Curse. Javon Curse,
Yes.
big Tennessee Titan.
Yes. I think he used to be on the Eagles.
He
Played for
played
the Eagles.
I had my man. We got my man 30 pounds of King Snow, not King Crab, but King Snow. That's a fraction of the price and twice the size, and it's sweeter.
Oh, okay.
We get 30 pounds. My man was just like dancing like this. We was using some trick daddy. We was just chilling. But yeah, I make it happen. I just do the freshest product for the low.
Yeah. Well, I got some ideas.
For the low, to the average person, might be kind of hot. But for the people, and keep in mind, I know everybody doesn't have, Shaq money or this, that, and the third. And I work with you, but at the same time, it's got to be beneficial for everybody.
Right.
You know
Exactly. But I do have some ideas I'm gonna run by you, off the live and everything,
Okay.
some things, see what your thoughts is on them and everything, and yeah, yes, so I ain't gonna hold you because oh my gosh, we've been on for an hour and a half. I don't want your dad to get me. Look, sorry, Mr. Hall.
Hey, no, it's all good. I'm gonna tell him you in Philly. He like, get her on the phone.
Look, and I'll be like, I'm sorry. I'll send you a cake. I'll make you a cake. I'll go in the kitchen. I'm like, I make cakes and I'll make you a cake.
Oh, you make a cake, you'll be your best friend.
Yeah, look, that's my family thing. My mom's family, that's our thing. We've made cakes for everything. My grandmother was a seamstress, a professional seamstress, and a professional baker. So a lot of the stuff, when it comes to the baking of the cakes and all that stuff, yeah, know how to do all that. And when it comes to cooking, know how to do some things, but not everything. So, but yeah. Little secrets y'all finding out about me, y'all. I ain't sharing everything I be
Oh,
doing.
yeah, you can't
I
get
ain't
all of
telling
them.
all these. I ain't telling all these folks what I be doing because I do
I
way
hear
too
that.
much. Look, I do way too much.
But yeah, y'all, if y'all want to see what I'm cooking, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do a little video here in a little bit. I gotta
Okay.
put on my chef attire.
Yes, and
The
we gonna be
OG
watching
triple
too.
OG 90. And I'm throwing on what I'm gonna be making is I got a Chateaubriand, which is your center cut filet mignon.
Ooh.
I, I cut it and clean it all by myself because again, I get it for the low, and then I'll show you everything that I made off of that one whole filet. It was about 6 pound filet, and I can make you the chateaus, which is the steak,
Okay.
and then
Yes.
off of the head, I cut that, and I'll make my kebabs, my kebab cubes,
Mhm.
or I can go ahead and make a like a stew beef with filet
Okay.
mignon, and
Ooh.
then with the tail end, I can
Mhm.
either make a tail steak or
Mhm.
I can go ahead and what I did with it was I marinated it
Mhm.
and I'm gonna go ahead and make fajita strips.
Okay.
You know,
That's a.
fajita strips, yeah, off of the same fillet. You know, there's multiple parts of the
Mhm.
fillet if you know what you're doing.
Yes. Okay. And what page are you going to go live from? True Chef official page
It'll
or?
probably no, it's gonna be probably my ECH page.
Okay.
I'm gonna record it
Okay.
and then post it up.
Okay. Yep. Cool. And as soon as you post it, I'm definitely going to share it out so that everybody can make sure that they follow you because I know a lot of folks is following you now. You know because they were like, oh my god, because they seen us when we came on earlier for that brief few minutes, and they was like, okay, let me go ahead and start following because I want to definitely see what's going on. So
I
yes.
truly appreciate that.
Yes, yes, yes. And thank you so much for coming through this evening. I'm so happy we was able to connect. And I want you to have a awesome rest of your Sunday evening, Chef Corey. Yes, y'all have officially met True Chef, y'all. Chef Corey, the sexiest chef in town. In everybody's town,
And
y'all.
in the world, Frank.
Yes.
Hey,
Sexiest chef in the world, y'all.
well,
And he got his
I'm
king hat on. There you go. Love it, love it, love it.
hey, if you're not
Uh,
having fun, what's the point?
I know that's right. I know that's right. We gotta have fun. You stay awesome, Corey. Stay awesome. Stay awesome.
I truly appreciate it. To everybody showing love and support my grind on my journey, I just want to say thank you.
Yes, yes.
When in doubt, just keep going.
I know that's right. That's that's an awesome message for all of these folks. When in doubt, just keep going, y'all. Don't look back. Just keep moving. Keep it moving. So God bless you, brother. You are awesome.
Thank
Awesome,
you.
awesome, awesome. Everybody, we thank you all for tuning in this evening with us. If y'all have any questions, feel free to DM me. Also, make sure you follow True Chef official page. Make sure you follow his page. Show him some love. Follow all of his other pages that he has. True Fusion 999. I know a lot of y'all gonna be following that one because a lot of y'all.
Hey,
I know
definitely
y'all
put
all gonna be.
1% room for happiness. Hey, if you guys would like a copy of my book, feel free to shoot me a DM. I'll go ahead and personalize it to you.
Yes.
If you'd like to donate, like to make a donation, what I'm saying, we greatly appreciate that to help me fight this invisible enemy that's, what I'm saying,
Yes.
causing
Oh
havoc
my
all over
gosh.
the world.
What? So, do you have a? Did you start a nonprofit yet?
No, I have not. I have not. We that's in the works though. We got a few
Okay.
things in the works.
Okay.
But right now, we're just trying to build up a little capital so we can keep going because I can't work. What I'm saying?
Okay.
I got OG triple OG 9000.
Right.
Um, you
And so,
know,
where do you want everybody to send donations to?
we can go ahead and communicate that via DM.
Okay, that's cool.
But if you guys use Zelle, Cash App,
Yeah.
things of that nature,
Yep.
it'll be greatly appreciated.
Yes, definitely. Definitely, definitely. So,
If you
well,
guys want, what I'm saying, check out my other pages so you guys can see my adventures from around the world.
yes. Well, thank you so much, Chef Corey, and I want you to have an awesome evening. I want everybody on the live. Y'all all have an awesome evening too. Don't forget, we're going to connect through DM. We'll be talking because I'm gonna call you.
Absolutely.
I'll
I'll
give
be
you a
here. I'll be
call.
here. I'll be here on the grill.
Yes. If I don't call you tonight, I'll call you tomorrow because I know you got stuff going on, and I gotta wrap up some paperwork and stuff this evening. So,
Absolutely.
but we'll talk definitely soon. I want all of y'all to have a blessed evening, and I will holler at y'all later on. Oh my God. And tomorrow, don't forget everybody who's on, make sure y'all follow Gossip and Heifers. They will be having Tamika Mallory on tomorrow, Facebook Live and Instagram Live.
You
They
said
will
Tia Mowry? Tia Mowry?
no, Tamika, oh my God. No, Tamika Mallory, the
Oh, I thought you
activist.
said Tia. I'm like, yo,
No,
tell Tia I said what up.
no, Tamika Mallory, the activist.
Okay.
Yeah, Tamika Mallory, the activist tomorrow on Gossip and Heifers, and and the Gossip and Heifers also will have nephew Tommy on from Steve Harvey Morning Show at 11 a.m. on Wednesday, Facebook Live and YouTube. So make sure y'all
Nephew
reach out
Tommy.
to them.
Shout out
Yes,
to them nukes. I see you,
yes.
Nephew Tommy.
Yep, and make sure June 7th that everybody follows Tycoon Coalition and Nikki White Chocolate and Shanta H for their new show called Square Biz. That's going to be at, I believe, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, starting on June the 7th. And so, I think I covered everybody's shoes. All right, everybody, have a good one and stay tuned for all of the things that's going on True Chef's pages also. So I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna do another post with all your links in it.
I appreciate that. You gotta tell Fat Man Scoop I got his order for them pigs feet in. They came straight from Wakanda.
The pig's feet.
Yeah, for Scoop.
Oh, good Lord. Not pig's feet. Oh, good Lord.
You
Are
gonna be
they,
like, what the
wait a minute, are you pickling them?
hell?
Pickle pig's feet.
No,
Let me
these are
tell you.
fermented. These
Let
are
me say
fermented pig's
let me
feet.
let me tell you, I had when I was working at a behavioral hospital. You're gonna laugh at this. I had working at a behavioral hospital. I had a little girl, 5 years old. She was in a behavior program because she used to always turn up, right? She came to program one day and she bought some pickled pig's feet in a jar and they were swimming in the red sauce.
In
You
the
should have
red sauce.
seen on white folks' face. They was like, "Oh, what is she eating?"
Hey, she's eating good. Hey, we still got some people in here with us, right?
Yeah, still people in there.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm about to light up for OG Triple OG 9000.
Okay. All
So
right,
when you
y'all.
go to a restaurant,
Uh-huh.
I'll tell y'all what do I do. We still got a little bit of time.
Yeah,
I
we
get,
good. They don't throw me off.
oh, I hear you, right? Right. I mean, I get my blue gloves. You know what I'm saying? Gotta.
Oh yeah. It's a special. Look here, y'all. Y'all getting ready to get something special. Look, we was hanging up and then Jeff was like, I'm going to show y'all something. So y'all
If
gonna get
y'all
to
want
see
to
the
learn,
meat he cooking. But is
if
he ain't
y'all want
pulling
to know
out no
where I learned everything, you know what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? It's right here. So
I know
don't
that's
let it
right.
tell a secret.
Mm-hmm.
Look, boom. Well, I grew ain't nothing different. I grew up learning the same thing y'all did.
I know that's right. We all was on
Uh,
Sesame Street.
so I'll break it down for you. I'll give you a real. If you go to a 5-star restaurant, right,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna
Yes.
get anywhere between a 6 or 8 ounce filet mignon.
Okay. Oh, yes.
It's gonna cost you, depending on the grade.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be using either a choice or a prime. And if you're going
Okay.
through a wagyu,
Yes.
then please, your steak is gonna cost just as much as a mortgage if you get a wagyu.
Okay, well I'm not gonna get a Wagyu.
Oh, but then that's when you bring me in though,
Oh, okay. And you negotiate the deal.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But then when you bring me in,
Yeah.
let me show y'all. Let me show y'all.
Ooh.
That's
Oh that
all filet mignon.
ooh, that looks so good.
That's a center cut.
Ooh, that looks nice. That's gonna be good. I love that it's on that grill. It's getting ready, y'all.
So what I did was I only use for this particular recipe. I'm gonna be using an Argentinian chimichurri,
Okay.
and then that has got nothing but kosher sea salt and cracked fresh black pepper.
Okay.
So that piece in the restaurant would be
Mm-hmm.
enough for well, between 4 and 6 people, depending on how big we cut them.
Okay. That looks good. Don't that
The
look
two
good,
chef,
y'all?
the two chef price, priceless.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I put that sativa on it,
Yeah.
that sativa on it,
Mm-hmm.
or 2 chains, you'll be like, "Well, I'm on my way."
Mm-hmm.
That's it
Wow.
right there.
Yeah, that looks good.
Now I cut that all myself.
Oh, you did? That's
Yes.
right, because you have a background. You have a background that you, I think, worked as a butcher, right?
Yeah. I got a job as a
Mm-hmm.
butcher so I can learn how to cut out the middleman.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When you
Mm-hmm.
the plug, you can do the damn thing.
Yes. There you go, the plug. I
Yeah,
tell
that's right.
you,
I
yes.
know that's right.
Yeah, look, I know that's right. So wait a minute. Angie B, how about chef? Do you wait a minute, do you dip in gold steaks?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
It's called green gold. It's the emerald gold.
Okay. Somebody know all about this stuff, child. Please. Hey, Oso Cupcakes. She's my celebrity cupcake baker. My baker there. She said, let me find out he had the farm to the table plug. Yes, he has the farm to table plug.
Yep. I got what you need.
Yes, and
I
she's
got
a
what you
pastry
need.
chef. She's a pastry chef, all over.
And then I'm gonna put this to top it off.
You gonna get at the pops?
Oh no, uh, I ain't gonna have pops. We gonna have pops lit off the chain already. That's for your boy. Mm,
Look, y'all see, he shaking it up. I'm thinking he about to get something at the pops. I'm saying he
mm.
about to have his night gonna be lit. Hey, Chrissy.
Pops is gonna turn up on you, boy. Hey, let me show y'all my great state of Florida. Look, we got clear skies.
Oh my gosh, it looks good there. It looked like a drab here, that's for sure. Oh my gosh.
Nah, I can't get none of that to pops.
No,
Pops, y'all
please
tripping.
don't. Please don't. Oso Cupcakes, you're gonna have to rewatch the live and learn about that. Learn about what he got there, because I think you might want to connect with him. Yeah, I think you might want to connect with him, Oso Cupcakes, because she does pastries. So
Okay.
yeah, that might be a connection that might have to.
All right. Well, actually, what state is she from?
California.
Oh, she good then.
Mm-hmm. California, LA area.
Yeah,
So
that
yeah,
gold she's talking about, gold dipping in the steaks. They do that.
yes.
They do that in Vegas.
Oh, okay. She talking about the real 14 karat gold. I thought she was
Yeah,
talking about. Okay, all right, yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That to me, that's just a facade. You know, for me.
Okay,
You know,
yeah.
that's just
Because she said it was like 1,700.
yeah. It's like you dip it in that, and and when it cools, it becomes encrusted in gold.
Mm.
We ain't got time for all that.
And
We
we
ain't got time
don't
for all
do.
that. We're done.
Yeah.
We
So
finna
we
get down
do that
to
for
it.
what though?
We just gonna get down to it.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't got time for all that.
Yes. Chrissy, he cooking us a filet mignon right now.
Look, you
We
want to get
just
her
gotta get
started?
down there to get it. But I heard you put one away not too long ago, and that it was really, really delicious.
Look, you can see the cracked peppercorns.
It looks amazing.
Oh, you wait till we done. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna create a garlic. I'm gonna go ahead and infuse it with garlic and rosemary,
Oh, okay. Nice.
and then we top it off with that thing.
Okay. Nice, nice, nice. That's
So
nice.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
ahead and get to it though.
Yes. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
look at Tycoon. Look, she's still
Yeah,
talking
she
about what's
finally made
banging.
it. Yeah, she said, "Girl, he trying to send me a video, Chrissy, of you eating the steak because he said you was eating it in slow motion." I told him you had to savor the flavor and that we eat slow when we don't want
Hey,
it to end.
hey, she talking about. Hey, she talking about who made it? Because I made a loaded mashed potato too.
Look, she said no.
Hey, you don't want that video to get out. Hey, Hey, Chrissy, I'm trying to help you get famous. Hey, you could be a model. Hey, it was like this. When she was chewing, I was like,
Chrissy, you see how your boy doing you, right? Look, Megs, he trying to make us all go to Florida. Look, somebody already put it. Angie B said, talk about somebody, hey, Dr. Tyra, do a girls trip. We need to do a girls trip
hey,
to
y'all do a
Florida.
girl trip. Hey, we'll set it up. I'll put y'all in the finest hotels in Miami. I'll call my people. We down there. Hey, let's go. Hey, who want to go to Miami?
Shoot, we all do. Look,
Hey,
everybody do, I guess.
hey, let's go. I'll make a call. I'll tell they give me the restaurant in Miami. I go ahead and light it up down there. The 5-star restaurant called Toro Toro.
Oh, okay. I heard of Toro Toro.
Yeah, in the Intercontinental Miami. My homegirl Veronica, everybody down there, Intercontinental Miami that takes care of me.
Mm-hmm.
Chef John.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we go hard in there. They was trying to order that thing off the menu. They're like, oh baby, you can't do that now.
Right,
Mm-mm.
right. Look, you know what? It's like the way we talking, I might have to, try to put something together. You know what I mean? I might have to put something together and for us to do this. But what's name want to jump in real quick before we sign off. So
Who that be?
you're gonna see in a second.
Okay.
Is she about to go up? There she go.
Boom,
Oh, there she go.
boom.
Hey,
You better not send that video.
hey, what you talking about? That was look, people will be able to feel your love for my
Right.
food.
Well, the food is banging. I will give you that. But that video is that secret information.
Yeah.
All right. When you looking so cute in your little hat, with you chewing with the potatoes, and who made the potatoes? Who made the potatoes?
But I was grubbing though. Like
Yeah,
that's one of the videos you play after a person died.
Well, he said that early on that he was gonna try to bring the what's the name? He was gonna try to bring yeah.
Don't do it. No.
Look, that's a perfect commercial for my steak.
Oh, it is now. It looked like I could sell the shit out of some steak because I was tearing that steak up. Like,
well, he said you was tearing it up, but yes.
She was like, it's so soft.
It was on point now. The cooking is all right. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Oh, but tell them about the watermelon shrimp salad that I made y'all.
I got a video of that too.
But you sent me a picture of that.
Yes, but you got a picture of Luciano Luck eating it.
Okay.
Yeah, I make it's it tricks the mind. A watermelon shrimp salad.
Okay.
And I know the recipe though. I know the recipe.
Oh yeah, I give it to you. I give it to you.
Yeah. No, you don't remember. I was in the kitchen when you was making it.
I know.
Okay.
I was in your friend. I made you the crab. Didn't I make you crabs too?
And the fresh mint, you put the little fresh mint in there with the cucumbers and the watermelon. Ooh, that thing was right, boy.
Hey, I can give you the playbook, but can you run it like me?
Probably not.
That looks good.
I cook like I take care of pets, okay?
Yeah, well, we're not having you that.
Right. So keep your ass out of the kitchen. Yes, no, ma'am. I cannot do that.
Yes. No.
But we're going to Florida. We're coming down to the beach.
Yeah.
Hey, I've been trying to tell you that, but look, last time you didn't want to leave.
I know. Because I got comfortable and then it was time to go.
Yeah, you got comfortable as soon as I opened up your sliding glass to your balcony. You like, I ain't going nowhere.
Not when I opened that door and seen that water. I was ready.
Right.
That food, I had a chef come and cook for me. Woo! That thing was right.
And I know that was awesome.
Yes. That thing was right.
And we got Pops. And we got Pops' Popeye's chicken.
Well, Pops got to eat the Popeye chicken. Now, I don't know what's wrong with Pops. Because Pops loves a Popeye chicken. And I'm looking at that steak like, Pops,
probably because it's about
steak?
something about that taste.
Yeah,
something about that taste. Something about that greasy taste. It just does something to people. I mean, Pops, I like it. I like to eat it too.
Pops need to be a sponsor for Popeyes though. Like he ain't playing about that Popeye. He had that chicken sandwich and the line was drawn up. I said, Pop, you want the chicken sandwich? He said, hell no, I want some chicken. I want a piece of chicken.
Right.
Pops want the chicken. He don't care about the little special sandwich they had.
No. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But I want to say thank you so much for making a connection with me and Corey. This was an awesome interview. You know, we've been on since 6 o'clock. And I was like, your dad gonna kill me. I said, I gotta get up.
Don't forget to get his book now.
I'm gifting 2 copies, and I want everybody else to make sure y'all buy his book, support this brother, because he has, an awesome message that I know a lot of people needs to know about in the book.
Great book.
And so
I tell you what you should do. You should put a spin on it. You need to take a scratch and sniff for that steak and send some steak with the book.
Hey, well, how about I do one better? Send me with the book.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm sure a lot of people will take that too.
Hey, I can cook. I've cooked already in 8 countries. I've done almost 30 states.
Mm-hmm.
We can keep it going.
okay. Well, y'all
Hey,
heard them.
I'm
Y'all
double
heard it
vaccinated.
first.
I'm taking after I do the books. After I do the books, then after I do Miami, I got
Mm-hmm.
the I do my modeling joint, and
Okay.
then I'm free.
Okay.
So
Yes.
So you heard
let's
Yeah.
me.
go.
You're going to personally deliver the book to the people who order your book.
Hey, let's go. Let's go. We'll make it happen. We can make
Oh,
it happen. I'm a
well,
But you
hey.
know what? We probably need to do a book signing
yes.
at
We
a
can do that.
restaurant. Do a
We
book
can do
signing
that.
at a restaurant. You
We
do
can
a
do
book
that. I'll
signing
come.
at a restaurant, you'll be
I'll
able
go
to
cook
do
in
it.
the back and then come out and do the book signing.
There
I
you
mean,
go.
because
We're gonna
that's
set.
double money right there.
So
Yeah,
wait a minute. Where are we going? What state you going to do it in?
we
Oh,
can do it in the A. Everybody's
somebody
in the
said you
A.
got to take your shirt off.
All right, I'll do it for the people.
Well, you is
I'll
the
do
sexy
it.
chef, so hey, why you got Big
All
Bird on
right,
your shirt?
all right. Now, if my dad come out here and start yelling, I'm gonna tell him y'all made me do it.
The women on here made you do it.
Hey, nah. My boy, you cooking my steak without no shirt on. Boy, what the hell you doing? I'm
Right.
gonna blame y'all too.
You
Look,
bet.
Oh,
Oh,
don't
we
blame
gonna
me.
get
Blame the comment
blame
section.
the
It's the
comments.
comments.
all right,
Look, blame the comments.
all right, y'all.
She getting on the road. Diva, you getting on the road to Florida? Girl, you better swing by the house. You go right past it. Well,
See, hard work, baby.
that's what he do.
That's what he do. That's why he the sexiest chefs in the world, y'all.
That's his chef
Hey,
right
trying to
there.
get it, trying to get it. Ain't
All
nobody
right.
gonna give it to me, so you gotta take your smile by any means necessary.
Right.
Cupcake says she gonna buy the book and she waiting for you to get there with your shirt off.
Hey, wait, hey, isn't she doing the show
She
with
making
you?
cupcakes. So wait a second. So basically, you making the dinner. She
And
sound like she
so
making the
Cupcakes got
dessert.
desserts. She got desserts.
She need to make dessert. I'm dessert.
Oh, this
Well,
time
all right then.
for Mama. I got to go. Yeah, I'm ready. I got to get on, girl.
Megs, we said you making dessert. Megs, we said you making desserts.
Yes, he said he was the damn dessert.
He
Okay,
said he
well,
is
hey,
the damn dessert.
Hey, I'm
he
that
said,
chocolate that's sugar free. That good chocolate.
Right. No, we said that, Megs. We said you was desserts. You
Oh,
had
look,
the desserts.
put your shirt on, boy, for your
I
daddy.
can't. I got a glove on. I got a glove on, and I got some steak on the grill.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you better put your shirt on for your pop come out there and get you.
Yeah, you're right. You're
You better
right.
hurry
Hey,
up,
look,
look, because we don't want you getting
I
it.
can see him. And it's like hey, he's got like Superman's eye vision. Like I can see
Yeah.
him looking from the
He
door,
already know.
beaming
It's
in the back of
piercing.
my head.
It's piercing. You feel it right here. You
Right.
feel it right here. It's coming. He coming for you. It's coming.
Gotta go to
I know, right?
Gotta go to Cal.
Yep.
All right, so
All right.
I'm gonna be making the filet mignon, and then I've got something called the palak, which is gonna be my I soft boiled some baby potatoes, and I
Okay.
put some curry, some cumin, some turmeric on that, and I'm gonna
Okay.
go ahead and fry that with some fresh spinach and a little bit of lemon juice.
Okay.
It's an Arabic dish, and then I'm gonna make some sauce.
they said Pops is coming.
You might have
You gonna get a whooping.
I know, right? Hey, look,
30
hey,
seconds.
hey, I'm gonna hide around the wall like this, but y'all tell me when he's coming.
You better hurry up, put your shirt on.
hot mess.
You ain't playing that.
Woo. All right, so
This was awesome.
Oh, we're gonna see where he's at.
we all gonna meet him. We all gonna hook this trip up for Miami before the end of the
Yeah.
summer.
Yeah.
Before they tell us that we gotta have a vaccine to get on the airplane. That's how
Yeah.
quick we're gonna have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get on the works with that. You know.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. But we'll be definitely talking soon.
Peace out.
All right, y'all. I
All right,
appreciate
y'all.
the love.
Hey,
All
Diva,
right.
come get me. Diva, come get me. You going that way? Come get me, girl.
All right.
Yeah, we might be on our way. Ha ha.
All right. See you later, Corey.
Ciao. Thank you,
All
guys.
right. Thank you so much thank you again. Thank you again. This was so
Right.
much of a pleasure, and everybody I know enjoyed you. And
Cheers.
we're definitely going to, follow you, follow your journey, and do everything that we need to do.
Yeah, we
You
got
know,
we got a lot of fuel left in the tank.
yes. Now you're gonna have no shirt on with that hat on. Your father gonna get you.
Oh, hey, it's for the people. Right.
That's right. Do it for the people.
Hey, y'all want to see the new cover of my cookbook? It's gonna be like this.
Yeah, show it to us. There it go. $1 million seller. I see it already. All right, let me close out with these folks.
All right, y'all.
Have a
Thank
good one.
you.
All
You
right,
too.
take care, Corey. Talk to you soon.
Absolutely.
All righty, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, everybody. I want to thank y'all all for joining us tonight. This was been a fun 2 hours. I want to thank each one of y'all for coming through. This was awesome. I want to thank Tycoon for making the connection with us. I want to thank everybody for joining in. I want all of you to make sure you follow all of the shows and everything that I promoted earlier, not too long ago, because it only got made about 20 minutes ago or so. Making sure that you tune in to Gossip and Heifers, this week on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. Making sure you follow Tycoon Coalition and the Square Biz show that will be starting on June the 7th. Also following the Mental Health Chicks, which is myself and Dr. Candace, which will be starting on Saturday, June the 5th. So I definitely want to say I want to thank everyone for coming through. Megs, you are okay. You don't be look, you were good. I'm just glad everybody was able to jump in when they fit in, and we definitely got to do our catch up too, girl. So I want to thank all of you. I love each one of y'all to Mises Pieces. Make sure you all, if anybody has any questions or need any help with anything or have any questions about mental health, definitely DM me. Corey has been truly an asset to our community. He has, beat all the odds. And I love to see when our Black men beat the odds, especially when you're told, all of the things that he was told about his health and about things that was going on. You know what I mean? He beat the odds, and we definitely have to praise him, give him his flowers, y'all, because he is an awesome human being, awesome Black man, and the sexiest chef in the world, y'all. So I want to thank all of you again for coming. Everybody have a blessed week. Remember, whatever you do, stay committed. I will be saving this live. And yeah, I want you all to have a good week. God bless. Talk to y'all manana. Now, all right. You see Anchor Dr. Tower come up? All right.
Does it say waiting calling your people?
Yeah, on my page, yeah. But I'm gonna actually ding you in.